Alright, what's good, world? It's your boy Mastermind Man, and we are back. We are now reviewing the PlayStation headset. Listen, folks, we got a lot to say about these headsets. We probably could have did the review with the headsets on, you feel me? But we decided not to. You know what I'm saying? Just get a little check. So, you know how we rock, man. We're going to go dive right into it. The pros and the cons, the good and the bad. Let's dive right into it. First of all, we love this little case that it comes with. This is the nice little fancy case that it comes with. This is one of my favorite things about it. Love the case. Perfect. What a eloquent job y'all have done, Sony. Now, we're gonna talk about the good before we talk about the bad. Tune into the handheld review. I just threw it over there. That handheld review, the Portal. We just did that. Tap into that, because you're gonna need to tap into both of the review videos to understand what we're gonna say about this one. The good, love the way it feels on the ears. This cushion right here, that mean everything to my precious ears. You understand me? As a music artist, you gotta have something to protect the ears, baby. So listen, the covering on the ears feels really comfortable, really good. I love that the headset, the mic piece right here slide out. Ooh, and even if it slide in, you can still talk. It still can pick you up really good. You know what I'm saying? Did I bring the dongle? You're gonna need this dongle. Where's the dongle? Uh-oh, I lost the dongle. You see, that's the thing. That's the thing. That right there. So check it. Oh, I lost the dongle. I was gonna show y'all the dongle on the screen, because it's like a USB dongle. You need the USB dongle to connect to it. So for example, I was able to connect these bad puppies here, man, to my Sony television, my PlayStation, and my computer. You dig what I'm saying? So by me being able to attach it to both of them, perfect. Be right back. So listen, I had to pause that thing, man, because I had to find my dongle. This right here is important. You have to have this right here. Like I said before, I was able to connect this to my PlayStation, of course, with the dongle. You gotta have the dongle now. You gotta have this for the laptop too. The portable, my Sony television. Yes, that's right, the television. And the laptop. Now, there's like 3 different sound reviews I'm about to give you. Actually about 4. The television, the Portal, the PlayStation, and the laptop. 4 different sound reviews, because the headset sounds different on all 4 devices. So the television sound garbage. I had to turn the volume up to 100 on the headset, and turn the volume up on the television to like 60. So the minute you like lose connection or something go wrong, you change audio, your TV gonna be left at 100, or left at whatever percentage that you had to turn it up to get that volume right. Blow your speakers out. You better be careful now. But again, it wasn't really made for the television. But the thing is, we're able to kind of be versatile with it and go to different places. I love it. So not so much for the television, but if the baby, your parent, your kids is asleep, your baby sleep, you know what I'm saying, put them headphones on and watch your TV. Perfect. Need that. I don't feel like playing my portable right now. Watch TV with the headphones on. Perfect. And my television, you can talk to it. Most TVs now, you can talk to them. That's what the mic for. Perfect. But sound overall, TV, not so good. The Portal. The sound with the Portal, perfect match. Now, 2 things. If you're streaming your Portal from your PlayStation, this has to be plugged into your PlayStation, and it's gonna connect the headphones through the PlayStation. That's a little bit different. But you can connect these to the portal without the dongle. Keep that in mind. So let me show you this. On the portal, there's a little button. These little buttons on the portal review, I told you, these buttons too small. There's a little button right here next to the power button. This little button right here, if you hit this, synchronize your headset, it'll synchronize it to the portal. That's a different sound outcome. When you do it that way, the sound is much better. I noticed the sound is much better because when you sync, when this is hooked, the dongle is hooked up to the PlayStation, and the sound is synced through the PlayStation to the headphones. If you run into any type of Wi-Fi latency, you're gonna have sound latency. I noticed that. So this directly hooked up to the portal is a better sound situation. Do that. You dig what I'm saying? We'll just roll our background, let y'all see a little stuff. You see the price. You see the price. They steep. Price to went up now. This is the new updated price. Price steep. You know what I'm saying? I think I caught mine on sale for probably maybe 20 bucks off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was a little special sale. You know what I'm saying? The 3D audio directly to directly to the PlayStation. The 3D audio directly to the PlayStation. Perfect match. Magnificent. Now on some games, it's like, bruh, this the highest the volume go up to? Some games kind of had me questioning and scratching my head like, wait a minute, do I need to go readjust my 3D audio? Is this as loud as it go up to? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I had to like, hey, let me try another game. Do I need to reboot it? It was questionable for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I adjusted my 3D audio to like where it fit for me. My personal, because you get to adjust it to your personal sound preferences. You know what I'm saying? Perfect. You know what I'm saying? Good little sound. Could be a little bit louder, but then again, you playing Call of Duty or something, boy, you better put that volume on 20. These with Call of Duty, boy, I feel like I was in a war for real. So some games, the sound is magnificent. You don't need 100% unless your ears can tolerate it. You know what I'm saying? But if your ears can't tolerate it, on loud games like Call of Duty, do not put these to 100%. Mess around and blow your eardrum. These are serious sound on loud games. Don't put it to 100%. Stealthy games that you got to be quiet, you got to listen to them, not so loud games, get immersed. This really immerse you. A game that and again, check out I play all of this stuff live on YouTube and on Twitch. Mastermind RGTV on YouTube, Master 23 Mind on Twitch. A game that has really beautiful sound, man, is Horizon Zero Dawn. With these, a very beautiful gaming experience. This gives you the true 3D audio sound with your game. I will say that directly to the PlayStation, true experience 3D audio. Directly to the portal, not so much better on some games, but Horizon Zero Dawn, Uncharted, Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed. But since it's a tie with me on Assassin's Creed, because I play Assassin's Creed with these directly hooked up to the portal, and it sounds very magnificent. And I play them directly hooked up to the PlayStation. It still sounds magnificent. So both good. Mic audio situation, I haven't had anybody like playing online. People give me some bad reviews like, man, your mic too loud or your mic weird and such. I haven't really had that with these. But with the mic that I'm talking with on now, doing the review, I usually have this hooked up to my PlayStation. Kind of get a little issue. Hey man, your mic too loud. Hey man, your game too loud. And this, that. These, you ain't really got that issue. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? The mic is pretty good in them too. This part right here with the head adjustment, really nifty. And see up under it right here, like with studio headphones, You had a little leather piece be coming off, and they easily come off. This right here, the material, feels really good. Real comfortable on your head. I know I got dreads. You say, man, you got a head full of hair. You can't feel all that stuff that's going on. Still though, the comfortability on these headphones, right up in here, magnificent. Comfortability on your ear, magnificent. You know what I'm saying? That's important. And this seems to like, it feels really good, slick. It don't feel like it's finna break. Cheap leather that's coming off, hours and hours wearing them and whatnot. Perfect. So like the thing said, a new era in gaming audio awaits. Really good. You know what I'm saying? The other thing, battery life. Listen, I've charged these things. I've had these for probably about a good 3 months now. I've charged this maybe 2 times and haven't charged it since then. And again, I've been bouncing back and forth using them from the television, laptop, portable, and the PlayStation. Back and forth, 2 charges only. The battery in these things is the most magnificent part of the entire headset. I would say the battery life. The battery life that's in this, they need to put that in the handheld, in the portal. The portal need these the battery life in these headphones, the top tier. I've never seen the battery life in these headphones is beating out all the headphones I have had experience with. The battery life in these is freaking amazing. It says stay and play with up to 30 hours of battery life and get back in action with 2 hours of battery life from a 10-minute charge. They ain't lying. They ain't lying. I plugged it up. I didn't even see the percentage on it. I only gave 2 charges then. The first charge was let me just plug it up to see. You know what I'm saying? And I really didn't need it. I used it fresh out the box with no charge and it was good to go. Plugged it up after that first time using it just to see. It's like, okay. Oh no, let me unplug it. I need to plug from my laptop. My laptop USB-C 2. Unplugged, not even probably a full 10 minutes. We're good to go. 3 weeks passed by. Oh, I forgot to charge it. Oh, let me go and charge. Wait a minute. These things still coming on. The light ain't turned red. Battery ain't low. It didn't say battery low. I don't even know when the battery get low. Because they ain't never really got low on me. Plugged up just in case. But we good after 3-4 weeks of using. And still ain't have to charge it. And ever since then, I ain't charged them up yet. So, really good battery life. I love the battery life. Like I said, the retractable microphone, key, pivotal. You need that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your microphone be right here and you be like, man, can't you hear me now? You ain't gotta do that with these. Just slide that thing down. Oh, bro, I know you can hear me now, bro. You can't hear me? Bro, I know you can hear me now. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like you flying a jet or something. And then, like, when you have them on, around you kind of blocks away all other sounds around you. I love that. You know what I'm saying? There were some old Sony headphones I had back in the day. Did a really good job at sound cancellation. Now these at times, the sound cancellation seemed like it's not working, but it seemed like it's, for example, when you put these on, it just kind of boom, blocks everything out. But in some occasions, in some cases, maybe the way it's adjusted, the sound cancellation is like, never mind. It could be better. And it's like, well, again, it could just do with something to how you adjust it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the other thing. But I had some other Sony headphones, just some regular Sony headphones, studio wise, not gaming wise, but you could still use them gaming. I used to use them gaming too. Much better sound cancellation than these. But again, adjustment, sound cancellation, not so bad. Comfortability, that means everything. So when you stuck in that immersed 3D game in Horizon Zero Dawn, perfect. Take my wallet, give it here, because I've been needing a headset for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Right here, speaking about the next generation of gaming audio, you feel me, with the little magnetic drives or whatnot, which is really cool. They say AI enhanced noise rejection. I just talked about the link, the dual device connectivity. I just told you I connected to 4 different devices. That's the other thing. When connecting it to Other devices. This is the thing I run in. This is one of the problems I run into. One of the biggest problems I run into is the fact, let me slide the screen down. One of the biggest problems I run into, wait a minute. There we go. So one of the biggest problems I run into with these is the fact that when you're trying to connect it, let's say if it's the dongle is connected to the PlayStation, but you're trying to connect it to your laptop. No, because you got to use the dongle on the laptop too. At least I haven't tried to use without the dongle. But when you try to connect it to the portal and the dongle is connected to your laptop or the dongle is connected to your PlayStation, you got to kind of play around with it for a couple times. Again, the buttons on here, very, very small. We need better buttons. If it was some kind of way y'all could have put the button right here on the side to where we can actually visually see it, that would have made it a little bit better. Or something, just put it on the side so we can see it. You know what I'm saying? But the buttons is like up under here and you can barely see it. So when it's like flashing, trying to connect to another device, you got to hold it down until you hit a little ding or whatever, connect. And that's kind of like a little pet peeve, because it's like, it's still not connected. Because I'm connected to so many different devices and it's trying to figure out, well, the dongle is over here. Should I connect here? No, I want you to connect over here. Because the dongle is plugged into the PlayStation, but the PlayStation is not even on when I'm trying to connect it to the TV. You know what I'm saying? Then I was like, well, let me connect my dongle to the TV. Worked out perfectly fine. So again, this thing here is important. Don't lose this. Do not lose this. I don't know what happens if you lose this. Just keep that in mind. But my babies is about to get ready to wake up. We're gonna get ready to end this review real soon. But other than that, man, I give these headphones a 9 out of 10. I would have gave it a 10. I really wanted to give it a 10. But the sound is not, it's okay on some games because the 3D immersion. But on television, laptop, you could have gave me better sound. You could have allowed me to turn up the sound a little bit better. So it's not completely perfect, but it's almost perfect. 9 out of 10. PlayStation Portal. Y'all heard my score on that. But if you had to rate them both, get them both together, because this go hand in hand with the Portal. You know what I'm saying? So if this is with the Portal, I still had to keep it a 9 out of 10, but 9.5, because each device make each one better. They hand in hand. It's almost like you're trying to go. If I go with my right hand, which is my dominant hand, that's gonna get a better scope. If I go with my left hand, that's gonna get a little bit lower scope, but I can still use it. Both hands together, we in there. That's what this is like with the Portal. You dig what I'm saying? But overall, 9 out of 10. Comfortability mean everything. Microphone is important. And with that being said, folks, go get it. It's worth it. If you got the cheese for it, you feel me? Battery life is magnificent on it. So just keep that in mind. You feel me? Price is a little steep, not gonna lie, but you're not gonna get a better headset with PlayStation unless you go with the PlayStation headset itself. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, y'all stay tapped in, man. Game on. We out.